So this is my first video from the Icon of the Seas. Today is Sunday, April 27th. Our embarkation day was yesterday. Today is a sea day, so not only am I shooting from the ship in my cabin, temporary cabin, but I'm also in the middle of the ocean on the way to Honduras. We finished our last week in the rehearsal studio, mostly preparing for our performance at the CLIA Awards, which went off without a hitch. On Saturday morning, they picked us up bright and early. We were on the buses by 6:30 a.m. and on our way to the port of Miami. It was a long process, so it took quite a while to get everybody through the check-in, but once we were there, we were on board, ready to start the day. Our first official order of business was an orientation. We were greeted by the captain and some of the ship's other officers. The presentation was taken over by the chief safety officer. From the very beginning of this contract, really from the time of hiring, you're told that you are first a member of the crew and second a performer. And that became really clear yesterday. It's not that they're going to be having us, swab the decks or anything, but we all have a level of responsibility to know what to do in case of an emergency. We actually started the day today with another safety presentation, and that was followed up with about a 2-hour walk around of the ship and different hands-on demonstrations of like a fire hose and how to open and close the watertight doors. And we also got to see the lifeboats. I actually finished that walking tour just before I came back here to shoot the video, but let's get back to yesterday. Early in the afternoon, I got to do a little bit of exploring. If I had to describe this in one word, it is impressive. Everything about this ship is impressive. First of all, it's the largest cruise ship in the world, but it's also beautiful. It has all sorts of amenities and activities. I won't talk too much about the ship in this video because there will be plenty of opportunities. So we'll save the details for down the line when I become more familiar with the ship. Later in the afternoon, we met up with the installation team. Similar to the rehearsal studio, we're going to be starting with the effectors, which means for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to have a pretty light schedule again. We finished out that meeting with a meet and greet with the current cast. So it was really great to get to know them and start to become acquainted because over the next few weeks, we're going to be seeing a lot of each other. And I know we're also really excited to see them perform the shows that we've been rehearsing. That meet and greet wrapped up our official duties of the day. Most of us went to the crew mess for some dinner, and then I, along with some other cast members, had a nightcap in Central Park. Central Park is sort of the interior courtyard of the ship where there are a bunch of restaurants and bars. We sat in front of Louis, which is the jazz club. And for all my Broadway Barflies out there, I had their Jazzy Saz, which was their take on a Sazerac. And it was pretty darn good. So that's all I have for now. There's going to be plenty more to come, so make sure to follow Broadway Barfly across all social media platforms, and I will continue posting updates as my schedule and the Wi-Fi connectivity allow. Until the next time.